remarkable a process of culture building. The army has institutionalized through everyday practices. And I think that's, when the stories, touched me deeply, but the fabric of the stories that are cementing the everyday routines and rituals, right? So if they don't talk to each other, if the routine is something and the story is something else, I think it will stand out as being fake, not authentic, not believable, and something that I think will sort of alienate people much more than sort of bring them together, which is something that I think a lot of large organizations struggle with. You have routines and structures and processes that are mechanistic, devoid of human at the heart of it. And then when we talk about bonding and coming together and organizational identity and we are one, it sort of feels quite false. So would that be fair, what I'm saying, in terms of the way that the army responds to this culture building?
The first rule is honesty of purpose. You cannot fake honesty. You can't build it on every founder's day or raising day or company day or whatever it is. It's a constant everyday process. The difference between a machine and a human being is only one. Many, but one elementary difference. If a human being will understand the motive of an action, a machine may only understand that a machine button has been pressed, so electricity current will pass and I need to start my action. A human being will understand why it has been pressed, in what context and for what reason. Now if that reason is clear, which is why it's important that it be consistent. It must be sincere. So therefore, sometimes it becomes difficult to ask a person how you are. Because when you ask the person how you are, you have to allow that person to criticize what you're doing. And this might seem contrary to the listeners or the viewers' image of the armed forces. There is a great deal of conversation that happens within the hierarchy of the armed forces. Now, while this hierarchy may not border on, a robust argument or a dissent even within a conference hall or on a whiteboard, there is conversation. There is outstanding channels of feedback. So there are institutionalized measures, and not one, not two, there are multiple. So if one doesn't work, something else will work. So we actually moved on from just, honesty of purpose in articulating the message to multiple channels of feedback for a receipt of how that message has gone down. So sometimes your message may have got corrupted in the manner of its delivery or in the medium that was chosen to deliver it. Sometimes there may be an element of hypocrisy. So let me give you an example. How much effort would it take for the CEO or the CEO or the chairman of the board to send everybody a handwritten happy birthday or happy anniversary card? How much time would it take for that person when he or she comes to work in the morning to pick up the phone, call one of those people and say, happy birthday, have a great day, what the hell are you doing in the office? I don't want to see you. No loss to anybody. One person, one day, no loss. Because that person will come back the next day and deliver 5 times the output.